Alright. Alright, we'll start with those jumping jacks. Get the whole body warmed up. So, we are doing Tabata style, that 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off this morning, and we are going to focus on total body. The way that we're going to run through that each circuit has 4 exercises. Well, I should say each circuit has a pair of exercises that we will run through twice, and then the second time we run through them, we sort of add a bit of a challenge, some sort of power movement to it, or some cardio to it, just something that sort of ups the challenge on each of those individual exercises, and we'll repeat that pair as well. So still your total of 8 20-second rounds with 10 seconds in between, and sort of repeating the same 2 exercises for the circuit, but not really. It's going to change every 4 times. Light on the toes here, arms all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into some butt kicks to continue to get that heart rate up. Continue to get the blood pumping through to the muscles, and just kind of drag yourself physically, mentally, perhaps even emotionally into mode for the workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 into those high kicks. So hopefully your muscles are a little bit more awake right now than they were about a minute ago. We want that blood pumping and the body temp starting to raise so that movement gets a little bit easier. Increasing the range of motion gets a little bit easier. Keep the legs nice and straight here, toes all the way up. Let's go 3, 2, 1 more each side. And then switch right into those knees to chest. So pull the right knee up, big open, and drop. Left, big open, and drop. And as always, start with the focus on the pull in so that you're getting that stretch through the glute. And then when you're ready, you're going to open as wide as you can to the right side or left side, looking to increase that range of motion and wake up the hip flexors. Let's go 1 more each side. And drop. All right, go ahead and shake the legs out. Nice wide stance here. Arms up and out to the side. And just start with that gentle pull, right to left. Start to pull the upper body. Gotta fix my hair already. Gotta pull the upper body into the warm-up this morning. As much as possible for each of these exercises, we're gonna try to sort of flip-flop from one muscle group to the next. So we're not necessarily going to sort of focus directly on quads the whole time. For example, we'll go upper body, lower body, that kind of deal. Or quads, hamstrings, switching things up a little bit. Let's go 1 more pull to each side. And then go ahead and switch right into those toe touches. Nice straight back here. Push your butt back behind you as far as you can so that you're really taking advantage of the hinge back and feeling that stretch up the hamstrings, across the glutes, and into the lower back. Always coming up through the center to square the hips off and make sure that back is nice and straight. Let's go down for 2. Up through the center, last for each here. And then go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Take that deep breath in. Reach for the ceiling. Stretch the spine. Push the butt back behind you and reach for the floor. And you're just going to soft bend, alternating sides here. Soft bend in the knees, right to left. Fingertips can help you balance on the floor in front of you and keep your butt back behind you here. So as you bend, the knees not coming too far over the toes. You're really looking for that stretch along the inner thigh, up to the adductors. Starting to pay attention to your breathing pattern and how your body feels a little bit warmer, a little bit looser, ready to go. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten both legs and then walk the heels in, heels and toes until your feet are right behind your hands, and roll the shoulders up to the ceiling. Shake everything out. All right, so for each of the circuits, I'm going to give you both exercises, the first 2 exercises, so that you know what to expect there. Just repeat that pair twice and then add that difficulty in, okay? So exercise 1 and 2, we're going to go lunge, squat, lunge, but a little different than we normally do here. So what you're going to do is you're going to start sideways, basically. You're going to go into that lunge, come up, turn to the center, wide squat, turn, and lunge, and then back to the center. Okay, that's exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're going to be down on the floor already with a push-up to knee tap. So this truly is that lower body, upper body split. So the lunge and squat sequence right into that push-up and knee tap. So hitting big major muscle groups, big major exercises right from the get-go. So, and remember, we'll repeat those exercises without any change 1 time, and then we'll add in that next step, okay? So, equipment off to the side so you're not tripping on anything. Let's get rocking with that lower body exercise to get us off to a good start. So, you're going to start facing the right direction, down for that lunge, up, turn to the center, sumo squat, turn, and lunge. Exactly. And if at any time the challenge that we add into the exercise becomes a little bit too much, you can always stick with the first variety. There it is. Shake the legs off down to the mat, push up to knee tap. So, hands under the shoulders, starting with push-ups right at the start so we're nice and fresh. Here we go. Push up and then knee tap. 1 and 2. Right back into that push-up. So your body should feel really nice and fresh right now. No fatigue. Knocking those push-ups out becomes a little bit easier. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back up on your feet. Repeating those exercises. No change for this round. Get ready for the lunge in 2 and 1. Here we go. Lunge. Turn to the center. Sumo. Keep turning and lunge. And then back to the center. Working on finding that balance this time through. Getting into a smooth pattern of movement. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Back on the mat again. Nothing changes. We're going push up to knee tap. So, in that plank form, nice straight back. 2 and 1. Here we go. Push up. 1 and 2. Realign the hands and right back down into that push-up. Try to keep the body really nice and straight as you push the body back up from the floor. 5 seconds to go. Wait for that timer. All right, walk your feet forward. This time, add a jump. So you're going to do your lunge, jump to the center, jump to the lunge. Here we go. With me the first time. Lunge, jump up to the center, and jump and turn. Yeah, exactly. Nicely done. So adding a little bit of a power push to that lunge sequence. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Nice and done. That hits the legs. All right, on the mat for that push-up sequence. This time, 2 plank jacks into your push-up. So, here we go. 1, 2, and into the push-up. So again, adding that little power sequence into an otherwise purely strength training exercise. Keep the body moving. We've got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it up. All right. Repeating those exercises. You can feel that challenge. Vault to the next level. 3, 2, here we go. Pop to the center. Yep. And then pop to the side. Excellent. Woo! Last time through this exercise sequence. Under 10 to go. Stick with it. You got it. 5, 4, yes. 3, 2, and 1. Give those legs a break. Nicely done. That one kicks butt. All right, down to the mat. 2 plank jacks into a push-up. 2 and 1. Let's go. 1, 2, push-up. 1, 2. You're going to keep the body moving. The only time you slow down is in that push-up. Nice strong movements here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Woo! Starting off with a bang here, right from the get-go. That is circuit 1, and that's exactly how our next circuits are going to go. We're going to add that little piece, that little push that sort of takes us to the next level every time. Whew, I'm out of breath already. All right, 1 down. We're going to move into that second circuit and show you what we're doing. We're going to go. No weights needed. Single leg touchdown. Down, tap, and right back up to the top. Tap, and up to the top. We'll switch sides on that one. Exercise 2 is a curtsy lunge. Boom, and boom. Again, no weights needed. The challenge for these 2 is going to be to add a knee drive to the touchdown. Woo! So here, and then pop. It's going to be that challenge for that first exercise. Exercise 2, we're going to turn into ice skates. All right, so just so you know how that challenge is coming into play. All right. So, start with that right leg as your stance leg. You're just going in for the touchdown, so keep that spine neutral, shoulders down and back, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Touchdown. And then that toe can come right to the mat. Kind of use this as a round to catch your balance, sort of figure out what your body needs to be doing. You can touch down with both hands. You can touch down with 1. You can touch down with 0. 2, and 1. Nice. That's great. That back leg is getting up nice and high. It looks really good. All right, just switching sides. Over to the left side here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Woo! That's definitely my not as comfortable balancing on this side. Yup. Nice. All the way through here. Nice straight back. 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. So this means we're going to do 2 rounds of curtsy lunges back to back. Keep those shoulders down and back. Take a big enough step back that you can really sink into the lunge. Here we go. And alternating sides here. Yep, exactly. So we're going to go through 2 rounds of these curtsy lunges, and then we're going to add the power, right? We're going to add the knee drive to that touchdown, and we're going to add the skaters. 2, and 1, shake it off. Just a quick 10-second break here before we go right back in to our curtsy lunges. Again, big step back here. Control the back knee as it approaches the ground. Here we go. If you can keep that back knee sort of coming really gently, you can touch down to the ground, that's fine, but you don't want to slam it in. You want to be in control. Starting to feel those glutes a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Up to the top. All right, so we're back to that touchdown. This time, add the knee drive in, okay? So pick a spot about 4 feet in front and just get ready to rock. Here we go. Touchdown and drive. If you have to balance yourself like I just did, no problem. Woo! Come on. 10 seconds. Use that knee drive. Yeah, right there. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Heck yeah. Really feeling that glute now. So we're going to switch sides, left side down. We'll see how funny this looks from my end. This is not my good side for balancing. Here we go. Drive and back down in. Pull all of your thoughts into that one leg. Land. Rock solid upper body. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Shake it up. All right. Ice skaters. We're turning those curtsy lunges into ice skaters in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So adding in that bit of power, that cardio push to get the heart rate up there again. Nice. Nice. Keep pushing. Yup. 4, 3, keep it going. 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it up. Keep the body moving here in between rounds. We have one more round of ice skaters, and then circuit 2 is done. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pick up that speed a little bit from the first time if you can. We've got this movement pattern down by now. Use your arms to give you a little bit of momentum. Yeah, nice. Those look nice and smooth. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Shake the legs out and grab some water. Nicely done. Those repeats get you a little bit harder as well. No time for those muscles to rest. Ooh. All right. Ready to bring the upper body back in? Grab your mat. Set it up on the floor. Our whole third circuit is going to be down on the mat. So, we're going to start in that high plank position, commandos. That's when you bring the knee to the outside elbow. Looks really fun when I do it. Standing up. Exercise 2, down to the mat for some Supermans. We'll alternate between those two. To step up our game, we'll go mountain climbers, and then we're going to go swimmers. But to start off with, commandos, nice and slow as you can take it, in fact. And then Supermans down on the mat will alternate back and forth. So, onto the mat. We're going to start with those commandos. So we're going to hit the shoulders and hit core in a big way right now. Shoulders stacked under the wrist. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the outside of the elbow. And twist into it here. Keep your butt nice and low. Twist the torso into it to bring that knee as close up to the elbow as possible. You're going to hit the obliques more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, down to the mat for some Superman. So let's hit those back muscles. We haven't done there yet. Arms straight out in front. 2, and 1. Go ahead and squeeze and lift up off the ground. And relax. Squeeze and lift. And relax. This is one that we're going to play with even through the next time that we see it. We'll add a little bit of a challenge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back into the commandos. Nothing changes here. So that same slow, controlled movement pattern. In 2, and 1. Here we go. And remember, you want to keep that butt nice and low. So even as that knee comes up, don't let the butt jack up to the ceiling at all. And twist into it. Come on. Woo! All the way through. 2, and 1. Whew. All right, little break here. So back into Superman position. This time we're going to lift and we're going to hold for the 20-second sequence. So arms out, legs out. Go ahead and lift and hold. You want to focus your mind on all of the muscles running down the posterior chain. So from the hamstrings to the glutes to the lower back, all the way up to the shoulders. Arms are probably feeling pretty heavy right now. 2, and 1. Relax. Woo! All right, take 2 on both of those exercises. We're going mountain climbers instead of commandos. In 2, and 1. Here we go. This is when I kick my little dog in the face. You gotta get out of the way, little head. I know. All right, back into cardio mode. Again, keep the butt down. Lock in that plank form. 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat. Give your body that 10-second break. Swimmer. So this time you're going to lift up. You're going to draw the elbows down and back. Reach and relax. In 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift, swim, reach, and relax. Lift. Draw those elbows down and back, squeezing against the spine, and relax. All that tension comes from the mind-muscle connection here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 60 seconds to go. One more round of those mountain climbers. One more round of swimmers. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Kick it up half a notch, a little bit faster than that first time through. We really only see each of these exercises 2 times total. So we gotta push it to get the most that we can out of it. Shoulders stay stacked over those wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, here we go. Last round of swimmers. Down on the mat, arms out in front. Getting ready here. 3, 2, and 1. Lift. Squeeze those elbows down and back. Reach and relax. It's just a brief relax before you're right back into work mode. Woo! Come on. Stick with it. 5 seconds to go. Wait for the buzzer. There it is. Hands down. Go ahead and let that body relax. We are 3 circuits in. We have 2 to go. Grab a towel. Grab some water. We'll take a little bit of a break before we hop into that next exercise. So, what do we have coming up? You can go ahead and push that mat to the side for this round as well. Woo! I'm sweating. All right. This is the one round that you're going to need some weight for. And we really only need it, what do we need it for? For 2 of the exercises, the second exercise. I'm going to run through each of the exercises because they do change a little bit. We're going to start with alternating forward lunge. Okay? Right side, left side. Exercise 2. We're going to go upright row. So we're going to go double-handed here. Boom, and down, and down. To change those up, we're going to go forward bound, and then walk it back, duck, walk it back. That's going to be that sort of increase on exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're going to do a clean. So you're going to go floor to here. Boom. To here. We've done those before, but just so that you know and can be prepared mentally for those. And we are going to go alternating back and forth, lower body, upper body. So, starting with that forward lunge. Did you just discover the medicine ball? Is that what just happened? All right, alternating sides here. Right to left, no weight needed. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Forward lunge. Again, the control factor here on that knee approaching the ground is really important. You want to get nice and low into the movement, but in control the whole time. It's really not that scary. It's a medicine ball. It's been there the whole time. All right, grab that weight. We're going to switch to upper body upright rows here. So this is double-sided, or double-handed, I should say. Excuse me. 2 and 1. Here we go. Just upright row. No power. No plyometric sequence. The medicine ball has really been there for like 3 weeks. We've just discovered it, apparently. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 just off to the side. We're going to repeat those exercises. Forward lunge into that upright row for our second time through. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Step it forward. It's actually pretty impressive. It's a 10-pound medicine ball. She's moving all around the room. All right, keep those shoulders down and back here. That front heel as always to get yourself back up to that starting position. 3, 2, and 1. You can feel that hit sort of up the glute. One more time with these upright rows, and then we're going to bring in the plyometric, the forward bound. 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulders down and back. Keep that kettlebell nice and close to the body. And you really want to focus on those shoulders staying down because as you pull up, you want to make sure it's the shoulder cap and then you're not really starting with a shrug. Boom. 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights to the side. So, forward jump to a walk back. Keep that butt nice and low on the walk back. Make sure you have plenty of space in front of you. 2, and 1. Here we go. Jump forward and then walk it back to your start position. Get that little bit of power in. Nice. Use the arms to give yourself a little bit of a push off. And you want to hit the legs the whole time, so make sure you're staying nice and low on that walk back. 2, and 1. All right, so we're going cleans on the right side. Right side only. You're going to start low, flip the kettlebell up to shoulder height. So here to here. Yep. Exactly. Boom. Yeah, exactly. And up. So it's that total body movement. Obviously, hit shoulders and core in a big way. Yes, 2 and 1. Nicely done. Nice pattern of movement there. Keep it nice and smooth. Back to those 4 bounds. Get that heart rate up. 2 and 1. Here we go. Launch and walk it back. Yes. Keep that butt nice and low. Launch. Yep. Walk it back. Butt stays low. Let's go. Yes. Under 10. Stick with it. Let's do it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, shake it off. We're switching over to the left side here. We'll take a break and then hit that last round. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. And remember, you're looking for that flip, right? So hand starts facing you. Flip. Yeah, nice. Oh, there's a dog. Woo! Come on. And depending, obviously, on how heavy that kettlebell is, the more you're going to feel this in your legs as well. 2 and 1. There it is. All right. Kettlebells off to the side. No more weights needed. Whew. My heart rate's up from that one. Grab some water and set up your mat. We're back down on the floor. Wow. That one hit just the right way. All right. We have 1 round to go, and we're hitting the mat for it. All right, so this one, we're adding a little bit of a hold. So we're going in a different direction than that added plyo challenge. We're going to add some hold challenges here. So we're going to start with fire hydrants. So on all fours, hitting the glutes. We're going to flip it around for a boat hold bicycle kick. So basically, just up in that boat hold position, and then kicking, alternating sides, kicking out. Okay, so we're going to hit glutes and core this round. Those are our first 2 exercises. We'll switch to a bear curl kickback and a hollow hold to finish it up, all right? So we're sort of taking these exercises that we're starting with and adding that challenge. This time it's not through power or cardio. It's more through a hold and sort of extending the body a bit. Here we go, down on the mat, on all fours. We're going to start with fire hydrants here. Let's start on the left side. And remember, when the timer goes off, we have to switch into that boat hold. Here we go. Left side hydrants. Keep the hips and shoulders facing the mat. The body doesn't twist. This is just an open, and knee comes right back down to the center. Keep it moving here. 5, 4. Feel the glute. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Into that boat hold. We're getting ready to be in that boat hold, rather. So on the sit bones, lean the torso back as far as you're comfortable. Heels up, and you're just going to kick, alternating sides out. And I really want you to sort of get that torso back as far as you can. The back is slightly rounded here so that you really are engaging the abs more than the hip flexors. It's hard not to do this with a bit of a rounded back. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Sit up nice and tall. All right, right side fire hydrants. Hit that other glute. Keep everything nice and balanced here. 2, and 1. Let's go. Last time through with these fire hydrants. Remember, the challenge goes up a little bit next time we see a glute exercise. Get that knee up nice and high. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back into the boat hold. Nothing changes here yet. Again, you want to lean the torso back. 2, and 1. Heels just up off the ground. Kick one leg out, and then the other. You want to skim those heels along the mat to keep them nice and low here. You should start to feel that core kick in. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. All right, here we go. Let's up the ante. We're going to be back on all fours. This time, though, lift those knees up off the ground into a bear crawl hold. And then from there, left side glute kick back. So knees are up off the ground because we want to hit those quads one more time. Butt stays low. Shoulders stay stacked over those wrists. Make sure you're breathing all the way throughout. 3, 2, and 1. Knees touch down. All right, so this next exercise, we're going to up the ante as well. On your back, we're getting into a hollow body hold here. Here we go. Lift those heels up, and then once again, draw a knee to a chest and a knee to a chest. You want those shoulder blades just up off the ground. Lower back press gently into the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that leaves us with 60 seconds to go. So let's, again, balance everything out. We're going to be back in that bear crow hold. Right side kickbacks. Here we go. Hitting that left quad now. And again, you want to keep those hips facing forward. So you are still getting that glute kickback burn on the right side. Knee stays down. Hold steady with me. 3, 2, and 1. All right, flip it around. One more hollow hold here. Lay that body straight out. Heels just up off the mat. Lift the shoulders. Knees in. 1 and 2. Those shoulder blades are just up off the mat. Your core is engaged the whole time. This is it. Under 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Draw those knees all the way into your chest. This time, go ahead and let the shoulders up to the mat. Hug the shoulders in nice and tight. Oh, and take some deep breaths in here. Rock gently side to side. Gently hitting those muscles that run along the spine. Take it nice and slow. All right, and when you're ready, rock up onto the sit bones, and we're going to stretch from that all fours position again. I just want to hit the spine. I want to hit the chest, the shoulders, stretch everything out. So flip it around onto all fours here. And first, we're just going to start with the neck. I want you to head drop and gently rock the head back and forth so the right ear connects with the right shoulder through the center and over to the side. Super gentle here. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead and back to the center. Roll those shoulders back a couple of times. And then once you can find neutral here, adjust if you need to be comfortable, and take that breath in, tuck the chin, and round the back up to the ceiling. As you exhale, the belly button pulls down to the mat, lift the chest and chin, and stretch through those abs up to the chest. And then again, as you breathe in, you want to think about creating space in between the vertebrae. And then alongside exhale, lift the chin away from the body, create space between the ears and the shoulders. Take this nice and slow. Let's go one more time through each position. All right, go ahead and relax the body. We're going to hit the hip flexors, hamstrings, glutes. So the right foot comes forward. And what I want you to do here is from this half kneeling position is sort of tuck that tailbone under. So if you feel like your hips are forward and your ribs are flaring out, tuck the tailbone under and then push forward towards that heel. You can put your hands down on the mat if you need to. You can put them on your knees, whatever's most comfortable for you. But what happens when you tuck that tailbone first is you probably feel the hips are a little bit more level. Sometimes if you don't tuck, you can get that unevenness. All right, go ahead and push the hips back over that knee. Drop the chest forward. Stretch through that front hamstring and calf. focusing on taking those deep breaths in here. You want to get as much oxygen to the muscles that you just worked as much as possible here. Oxygen starts that recovery process. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. So the left foot comes forward. And again, from that tall kneeling position, tuck the tailbone and then draw the body weight forward into that heel. You're probably also going to feel that left glute now engage a little bit more as well. Gently letting your body sink forward into the stretch, and then when you're ready for it, go ahead and sit back, drop the torso forward, and stretch the big calf and hamstring. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax again. You're going to step quickly back out into a plank and then just lift the hips into that down dog position. And just alternate a quick pedal here so the right knee relaxes, comes forward, then the left. Alternating sides here, getting a little bit more of a stretch. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten both legs. And then go ahead and relax the shoulders and walk the toes forward into that forward fold. This is where I just want you to let go of all of the tension. So as you're breathing, you're still holding on typically, right? The chin might be up a little bit. I just want you to exhale all of the tension. Start at your toes and work your way up your legs, across the butt, down the lower back, to the shoulders, the jaw. And just exhale right out those fingertips. 3, 2, and 1. Roll the shoulders back. Big shoulder rolls back behind you. And then shake it out. And your Monday morning Tabata is done.